Hey, my friends, I got to share something with you that is so exciting and made me so happy today. Well, I'm happy all the time, but it just lit me up. It was so exciting. I had a coaching session this morning, and I want to share you what happened. But first, let me ask, how you doing? How you holding up in all the craziness? I know there's a lot of stress, a lot of tension, a lot of worry. And a lot of people are feeling tons of turmoil and frustration, irritation, anger, sadness, and we're feeling this full range of emotion, which is actually good. And it's good to feel the emotions and to have them. Unfortunately, a lot of people don't know how to process the emotions, and it's starting to pile up. And I'm starting to get messages from people. I'm starting to see the evidence that it's starting to weigh down on us. And instead of working through those emotions in a good way and adjusting with agility and flexibility to the changes that are happening and are going to continue to happen, most of us haven't practiced the skill set of how to do that either. We don't know how to handle change and disappointment and setback in a good way. And so we turn to what's called buffering, or we turn to avoidance patterns, or we turn to numbing or addictions. And so usually that plays out in eating junk food. Right, we turn to food because we have this emotional thing with food. Most of us have a relationship with food. So we're turning to unhealthy foods, junk snack. We're eating too much and eating garbage. We turn to a lot of entertainment and devices. So lots of screen time, lots of Netflix, lots of scrolling, lots of video game time, getting tons, like handing out, like we're drugging our kids with sugar and entertainment right now. And then we're not doing the good habits, right, that help process all this and help us feel good every day. And so we're actually compounding our own problems. And it's this pattern of self-sabotage right now that just literally is leading to self-destruction and family destruction. So marriages are unraveling right now, my friends, breaking my heart. There's so much strain from couples. They're not used to being together this much, or they're feeling all the stress from the economy and from the virus and from the kids being home, the schedule being messed up. And then the kids are at each other, and the parents are the kids, kids are the parents, and oh man, it's getting frustrating. So I want to give you some tools. But let's jump back now to my coaching session. So I've been coaching this amazing woman, and she is pregnant right now and has a couple of kids at home. Husband's not working as much right now. So things have been, and they were going to school. That's all thrown off, right? Her kids were. And so now she's experienced it all, but she said this morning, she's like, I have never felt so fantastic in my life. In fact, she said it felt like a different life. I'm living a new and different life because of this coaching journey we're on together, right? And she's just made all these massive changes. And she's like, I talk to my friends and I feel so bad because they feel so stressed and so worried. There's so much tension and turmoil and contention and frustration at home. And they're just surviving the days, just literally dragging themselves through each day. And she's like, I feel energized and alive. I don't have any stress. I'm getting all my priorities done. I'm just crushing it. She's writing a book, you guys. And she's starting a website and a blog to support other moms. And she's raising her kids, and she's working out, eating well. All this stuff. I'm like, how? It seems like she is Wonder Woman, but how? How is she doing? Is it just she's lucky? No, there's a formula. And it's the formula I've been teaching all of my coaching clients who are all just crushing it right now because they have their life so dialed in that when this kind of stuff happens, you're like, okay, we got this, let's roll. And they're actually, a lot of them are leveling up and creating massive circumstances. And you guys, there's going to be a ton of opportunities in all of this. This is your chance. This is your chance to level up, to make a huge move in forward motion and upward motion in your life. Like this is an opportunity, right? But let me share a few things. I always give you a couple of tools that just work. And I asked her, like, what is it? She's like, getting up early. Getting up early is changing my life, right? But when I say that, most of you are like, oh, no, not that. How could getting up earlier possibly help me? I'm exhausted. I'm not sleeping well. I'm going to bed late. Like what are you talking about getting up? It's terrible. But it is the key. It is the key. Because you get up early, you exercise, you read great books, you spend some time meditating and praying, or some time in sacred works or scripture. You do some writing Then, did I mention exercise? Maybe a little even more exercise, like you're moving your body, you're rewriting your goals, you're looking at your vision board, you're saying your declarations and affirmations, right? You're just getting totally centered and grounded and filled. This is before your kids wake up, right? So by the time they get up, you're energized, alive. You're not worried about time constraints because you've already hit all your priorities and you feel fantastic. You're alive, you're ready, your well is full, and so you can draw from it to help your kids. And now you've got yourself ready, and so you can help them with their morning routines and rituals, with the good habits of success, right? But the only way this works, here's the kicker. The only way this works is if you get the other pieces of your life in control as well. Because if you're staying up late and you're binge watching Netflix and you're eating all kinds of junk food and you're, just media all day long and mayhem and chaos and craziness, and the house is a mess and you're a mess, screaming and yelling, frustrated, like it won't work. It can't work. And so you have to systematically go through and remove the junk food and remove the junk media and get to bed on time. So no screen time an hour or two before bed. Right? And get off the just binge watching and all that stuff. Just cut that way back. Spend more time reading to your kids. Every night we're sitting by our fireplace and reading from a great classic book to our kids. They love it, and I love it even more. It's amazing. Leads to the most incredible discussions, right? And so you're calming all of that down. We think right now that junk food and snacks and treats and lots of entertainment will help us. It actually has the opposite effect. It's really damaging. And there's tons of science behind this too. You could research it all, but the sugar hits, the simple carbohydrates, the junk food is literally hitting our brains hard. Lack of exercise, lack of getting outside, screen time is decreasing blood flow to our brains. All of that is affecting our mood, our emotion, the way we feel, and our reactions. So it's just a recipe for disaster. So switch it all up, you guys, and you can do this. It's easy. I mean, I'm giving you just some simple things. And you say, hey, we're in bed by 10 o'clock every night. Done. We're doing it. No screens before that, no food before that. And we're going to sleep peacefully and deeply. Make sure our rooms are dark and quiet and comfortable. Now, if you have little ones that wake you up, she has little ones, we have little ones. I get it. Like our little ones woke us up last night. In fact, they woke us every night for a couple weeks. Because one of them has a cough and they're coughing in the night. But like just play that out, right? As you're sleeping well most of the time, then get up early, have a solid morning routine that you stick to. You're going to feel fantastic. And the longer you do it, the more consistent you are, the better you feel. It builds on itself and it compounds in your favor. Then it's easier to be calm and clear and patient during the day. It's way easier because we have to be responsible for the energy that we are generating and bringing. So it's easier to bring down the tension, the stress, and the worry, the fear, the anxiety, the depression, to settle that all down for ourselves and our kids and our family whole, so everyone feels a little calmer. Doesn't that feel good? And then they're doing their things, and we got to have solid routines for them. And they're eating better. And they're doing more productive things during the day that are actually helping them, serving them instead of sabotaging them. And then they're getting to bed earlier and they're getting enough sleep. And it just gets in a cycle of like, this is actually really fantastic. And it feels good to be at home. We're outside planting in the garden. We're exercising together. We're reading great books. It feels awesome. And we're making progress in the direction of our dreams. So there's just a few simple things, you guys, that just work to help us be calm and confident and clear in our homes, even during a crisis. Love you guys. Remember, we're training every day. We're training for greatness. Reach upward.